public workers and tax-dodging citizens have helped discredit government itself. Liar's Poker, The Blind Side, The Big Short, all by Michael Lewis, whose new, much-hyped book about global debt is called Boomerang.
Michael Lewis.
Michael Lewis. One person who's observed the ongoing global meltdown very closely is Michael Lewis, one of the world's most successful non-fiction authors. Two of his books, The Blind Side and Moneyball, have been turned into blockbuster films. He's spent the past few years travelling to countries hardest hit by the financial crisis to find out what caused it and how different people have reacted. His new book, Boomerang, The Meltdown Tour, is a collection of essays he's written for Vanity Fair magazine about the GFC, and he joined me earlier from California.
Why Boomerang?
It's an image that captures the spirit of this moment, that this money was thrown out in hope and it's coming back in anger. You think of the financial crisis and you think of it as one thing. Like the same thing happened everywhere. And the same cause happened everywhere. It was a pile of money was left in a dark room, and the people were allowed to do whatever they wanted with it. Everybody faced the same temptation, that the banks were willing to lend to anybody. But what they wanted to do was so different from place to place. And the money, for me, became a prism through which to view the society. It was like a window into the society. That they expressed kind of deep cultural traits through how they behave. So I just wandered the world and described it. And the stuff that happened, if I may go on a bit.
Please.
All right, so the things that happened in Europe were so interesting because each was peculiar, but each said something about what had happened here. In the end, the book was always going to come back to the United States.